Shabbat Shalom. This week's Parashat Tzav, introduces us to a common problem that each and every one of us as parents have, and each one of us as individuals suffers from. The Torah introduces us the concept of Tzav et Aaron ve'et banav. Command the children, Aaron and his sons, to clean up the ashes of on the Mizbeach. Every day we had the magnificent ceremony of the korbanot, of the sacrifices being brought up with great fanfare from the korban tamid, from the morning sacrifice all the way through to the final sacrifice of the day, the afternoon mincha service, and all the different sacrifices were brought. There was great enthusiasm, there was pageantry, there was emotion. But at the end of the day, there was a pile of ashes. And the Torah says like this: we need to clean up the ashes in order to prepare for the new day. And I'm sure that there were Kohanim who looked at their roster and goes, "Oy vey, really? I have to be the one to scoop up all the ashes from yesterday and clean up? That's not fair. I don't want that job. I want to be the one that's over there in the front of it all. I want to be the showman. I want to be able to bring the sacrifice. I want to see the joy of the people, Bnei Yisrael's faces when they're offering the sacrifices to Hashem. I don't want to be the one to clean up the ashes. That's a menial task. Let someone else do it." Tzav et Aaron uvanav, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Command them. This is something that has to be done. You cannot continue to serve God if the place looks like a pigsty. It has to be cleaned up. Yes, it will take time. Yes, it is not the most glamorous activity, but it needs to be done in order that the place is ready in order to serve Hashem. And to be honest, says the Torah, is this less of a service than the one who offers the sacrifice? Tzav, it's a mitzvah. There are 613 different mitzvot that are out there. This is one of them, a special commandment. Aaron, clean up. Aaron, you put on tefillin this morning? That was a mitzvah. Aaron, you blessed the Jewish people? That was a mitzvah. Aaron, you offered the sacrifices? That was a mitzvah. Aaron, clean up the Mizbeach. That too is a mitzvah. And Aaron and his sons were commanded to embrace this mitzvah with the same enthusiasm as they did when they were putting on their tefillin, when they were offering the sacrifices, when they were blessing the people. The message over here is incredibly powerful. The world of mitzvot is a world in which we are mitzvah. We are commanded by God. We have to learn to bend our will to His will. There are certain areas where it's easy to do the mitzvah. I know that as hungry as I am, I'm not going to walk into McDonald's to order a Big Mac. I've conquered that battle. I know that every single morning during the week I have to put on tefillin and daven and say the Shema. I can do that. I've conquered that battle. But to clean my room and make sure it all looks nice, that's a struggle. That's my challenge. And thus HaKadosh Baruch Hu is teaching Aaron, and he's teaching every single one of us this important principle. The concept of mitzvah is not always the glamour of the mitzvah. It is bending our will to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And it's through the bending of our will that God is served. And it's through these acts that suddenly the whole picture comes into view. We need the people. We needed that Kohen to clean up the yesterday's ashes, so that today's Kohanim could function and be able to serve God in the best possible way. Less important? Absolutely not. Equally important? Most certainly. Glamorous? Probably not. You're probably not thinking in those sort of terms. Essential? Definitely. And so it is. With the way to approach a mitzvah is with the same enthusiasm as we do with the ones that we love. Each mitzvah is an opportunity to connect us and bind us to Hashem. Every morning when I put on tefillin, I'm binding myself. My thoughts, my emotions, my actions to serve God. And when God tells me, clean up the altar, I clean up the altar. And when God says to me, give tzedakah, I give tzedakah. When God says to me, serve the people, I serve the people. And the challenge is to have the same enthusiasm when I'm cleaning as I have when I'm serving. A powerful message for Parashat Tzav. Powerful message in the lead up to Chag HaPesach. Shabbat Shalom.